220.475. And in the individual all-around qualifications, 16 to go through to the individual all-around final tomorrow. It's headed by Kristalini Trikomiti of Cyprus on 75.60 points. Second place, Nazmi Johnston of Australia, 75.075. Not much to choose between the two. Elaine Kuhn from Malaysia, third highest qualifier, 72.725. Then Francesca Jones from Wales, 71.425. Noor Hidayah Abdul Wahid of Malaysia, fifth qualifier. Then Mariam Shamalova from Canada, Janine Murray from Australia, Lynn Hutchison of England. Danielle Prince of Australia had the next highest score but does not qualify. Only two competitors from each nation to qualify. The South African girl, Sibongile Umjakula, has qualified for the individual all-around, as has Dimitra Mancheva from Canada. She's the second Canadian. Rachel Ennis from England qualifies, along with the New Zealand girl, Mariana Rademakers, has qualified for the all-round. In fact, so has Kezia Oliver. So the Kiwis have got two in the individual all-around final. And their third team member, Kimberly Robson, only just missed out. She was, in fact, the seventh highest qualifier and will be listed as a reserve for the individual all-around. Victoria Clough from Scotland has qualified, as has India's Akshata Shetty. And Pooja Survey also has qualified for the individual all-round final. So Indians will be happy. They've got two performers in the big individual event tomorrow. Here come the athletes now with the usual Indian honour guard for the medal presentation ceremony for the team's event.
Mr. Roy will be accompanied by Mrs. Tamara Bompa, Technical Delegate of International Gymnastics Federation, the winner of the bronze medal, representing England, Rachel Ennis, Francesca Fox, and Lynn Hutchison.
Supporters from England very happy to see these gymnasts getting their bronze medal.
Francesca Fox, first of all, Rachel Ennis then.
In fact, this is the first team medal England's had since a long time ago in Victoria, Canada, 1994.
And Lynn Hutchison on the right. And that stern lady that held sway over the judging panel.
Tamara Bompa. She's a technical director of the Federation of International Gymnastics and also the technical director for this competition. And I'm sure she rules with an iron fist.
Representing Canada, Mariam
A good performance by the Canadian girls, trailing in the early part of the competition to close the gap, to take advantage of the fact that with the ball routine in particular, all three English girls had difficulty and were marked down accordingly, whilst the Canadians continued with steady performances with their final apparatus, which was the ribbon. It stood them in good stead, and they've got the silver medal. Three out of three team gold medals for Australia in gymnastics here. Men's and women's artistic are now in rhythmic. Janine Murray, Nazmi Johnston, second Commonwealth Games for her, bronze medalist in Melbourne in the teams competition, and fourth in the individual all-round. Danielle Prince. And they left it in no doubt right from the outset. They say, as they say in racing, made every post a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Australia.
Well, spectacular presentation ceremony again. Here the Indians do the ceremony so well, as you would have seen not only here at the gymnastics but at all of the venues at which Australia has been so successful at these games, and no less so tonight by three gorgeous young women who've performed right up to their best. What preparation, though, to come here almost, well, they were direct virtually from the World Championships, and they honed their skills there against the best from non-Commonwealth countries, and have brought that talent and that experience to these games. Janine Murray on the right, born in Zimbabwe. The Canadian girls and the English girls proudly displaying their medals for the photo opportunity as well. Don't forget the individual all-round final tomorrow. What a contest that's going to be, with Nazmi Johnston and Kristalini Trikomiti and those two outstanding Malaysian girls. And don't forget the Welsh girl, Francesca Jones. She's 3 times the British champion and an outstanding performer. That'll be on Foxtel Delhi 1 at 5 minutes to 5 East.